Okay, so now we're gonna create a weekly dashboard. So again, new dashboard, and we're gonna name it first weekly dashboard. Create dashboard. So now we want to check the number of unique visitors. So it's gonna be metric, and the metric will be users. So again, no filter, we don't need it. So save. Here we go. So then we want the total number of visits. So here, total visits. And we want metrics, and here we want session. Okay, and we want to save it. Again, I'm gonna add a widget, and this time I want the percentage of new visits. So percentage new visits. So we want metric and percentage of new session, and no filter. Here we go. So now we want the traffic source drivers. Traffic source driver. I'm gonna create a table, and the dimension will be source metric and medium, sorry. The first metric will be the number of session, and the second metric will be the average session duration. Here we go. Okay, and save. So now we want to know the most popular pages. So most popular pages. It's going to be table, dimension, page title. The metrics will be page views. And average time on page. Average time on page. And save. Now we want to know the top landing pages. So here is going to be a table, metric, landing page, then entrance, and finally bounce rate. Here we go. Okay, so now in the case of you have, let's say, you give the possibility to your visitor to submit a paper and submit their name and their address and everything, and just sign up for a newsletter or sign up for any kind of services. You want to create something to track that. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a form complete table. So let's do that. So form complete. So you want a table, and you want a page, which is here we go. The metric will be the session, and you're gonna use a filter. So here is the tricky part. So the filter, they will show the page title, and containing thanks. So here you're gonna put the actual your URL of destination when someone when the thank you page come up. So I don't have this kind of setup in my website, so this is why we have no data for this view. But if you do that, you will, if you have your thank you page of everything, you just add the URL, I mean the end of the URL, and you will be able to see it. Okay, so now we are going to create another table, and this time we're gonna know the traffic coming from social media. So table, and then social network. The metric will be the number of sessions. And the filter will be only show social source. There we go. And we don't want containing, we want exactly matching, and we want yes. Oh, something wrong here. Maybe let's do, or maybe no. So I guess I don't have any traffic here, but otherwise it should be working. So you can still play with the time that you wanna see the data from, the date range, and it should be good. Okay, and here we go. So as I said again, you can still move your table and organize your dashboard as you want to, and here we go. So you can even name it here if you want. So I hope you enjoyed. It was the weekly dashboard to get the information that you really want, and exactly when you want it and what you want exactly. So okay, so hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.